Hello and welcome to the Residual Royalty Academy. This is the place where I show you how to go from $0 to $1,000 per month or more using low and no content book publishing. So you can see that yesterday was pretty crazy. In this video I'm going to show you my month, my day, my week, and also last June's earnings, and I'm going to show you how much I hope to earn this June based off the current trend and based off last June's trend as well with that Father's Day book that sold really well. So you can see that yesterday I've taken out the covers here, but yesterday was $242 by those 1,500 books. So you can see that the majority of that was done by one book. I can't click on that because then it will show the title. And then this one here, the orange one, I think is my high content book. That's one of my high content books. The two others don't really sell. They kind of flopped, but this one here does really well. It's doing like $400 a month. So that's pretty nice. And then these two here are low content, and these ones are obviously low and no content down here. Usually this portion is a lot bigger, but because of this one, it just looks all kind of out of proportion. But yeah, it's going really well so far. So that's yesterday, June the 4th. If we go on to the next tab, you can see this is a month so far. So over $1,000 in 5 days. You can see we're on 176 or 178, depending on which one you want to look at, or even 165, whoever you want to believe. When you look at this book report graph. So you can see June the 1st was 215, and then 192, and then 198, and then 242 yesterday, as I said, and now 178. And it's only 8 p.m, so by the time the morning comes around and you get those overnight royalties coming in from America, probably it will be 250, maybe even 300, which is pretty crazy, and it's definitely some good numbers to be making. So let me show you this one now. Let's go on to this one. This is going to be last June of 2019. So this is just after I started, and this was mostly because of a Father's Day book. So in the month prior to this, I think that's May 2019, I only made $300. And the reason for this jump was Father's Day, which is the exact same reason that I'm experiencing this little jump in royalties right now. So you can see that we were kind of doing quite nicely up until the 5th. And then we just had this huge spike here where that went to 117 in a day, and then back down around here, and back to the usual trend it was after that. But if we look at this graph and we try to make a prediction, let's see if I can do that. Let me grab this pink one here. So you can see the first 5 days has been averaging around 200, and if you base it off this June of last year, we would in theory still have a big spike left, so maybe $300, $400 a day for a few days up until around then when people stop buying books, because Father's Day is the 21st, so to get them delivered on time they're probably going to stop ordering kind of around here, although I guess it's the dispatch date, so who knows really. 15th to the 18th I would think it would spike, and then it will probably go down to here, something like that, maybe down to $100 a day. But if you then take the average, I don't like averages, average is a bad word, but we have to take the average in this case, or the median or something like that, then hopefully that will be 200 on average, which would lead to 6k in royalties, which would be incredible. Now my ad spend will be about 1 to 1.5. In the month of May it was 1.1. Even if it goes a little bit higher, it's still only going to be 1.5, which is very reasonable. Would leave a 4.5 thousand profit. And this here, no VA cost this month, because yesterday my VA actually quit for kind of unknown reasons. Maybe she's got another job or something like that. So I'm going to have to hire another one. That's going to take a few weeks to actually get that process done. I might actually hire 2 VAs this time just to keep ahead of the competition and always keep growing my business. So this month though I have no VA cost, which is pretty nice, but then I guess I don't have those new low and no content books being made, so I guess there's pros and cons to it. But yeah, hopefully I'm going to make $6,000 this month in royalties, which should be absolutely incredible. Maybe it will be a bit less, maybe it will be 5, or maybe I'm underestimating and maybe it will be 7 or something crazy like that. So if I can hit 6, that's definitely going to be a record breaker for me. December I earned I think 5.7, so I'd be so happy to make 6. And kind of based off this trend of last June, we're still definitely due a big spike over the next 5 to 10 days. So it's going to be exciting to see what happens. I'll keep you updated, of course. And if you do want to blow up your KDP business, as you can see, like this, and rocket it to the next level, then everything that I know is inside the Royalty Accelerator course. Whether you want to learn about VAs, which is a virtual assistant, hiring one of those, it's super cheap, or whether you want to learn about keywords or pricing, or book design, or any number of these different things that I don't really speak on the YouTube channel or in the Facebook group. Some of the things are just reserved for the Royalty Accelerator course. It's for those people who are really committed to growing their KDP business. So if that's you, then just check out the link. That'll be in the description. It's usually the second link. So I look forward to seeing you in the private members group for the Accelerator course. Now, a couple of months ago or a month ago, I made a video about which niches to publish in, and I mentioned Father's Day, so be sure to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next niches that I call out. I will make a June, July/August niche video very soon, so stay tuned for that one. If you like the video, then please hit like, it helps the channel to grow. I'm really grateful for the 3,000 of you that subscribed already. If you've not, then please be sure to do that. Comment on the video if you liked it, and if you've got any questions. Dislike the video if you disliked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
They wanna count me out before I'm even up.